Okay, guys, it's elk skins. Those are new old stock rims. I've got a couple more left. Uh, they're actually made in '99. I sanded them a little bit and took and cleaned them up because they've been sitting around, and then shot them with some gloss white. Those tires there are gonna go on there, and I'm possibly may have to sort tubes. I'm not sure. Uh. I got the side panels on, bolt down there. And like I said, I'm painting so that gets covered up. Don't want any overspray of white on a red deck. There's a little Hawkeye. It's a shame because I wish I could find someone that would take her in before winter hits. And I can't leave her in a shed like this. But she comes in when I'm in here, and she lays down there and just purrs away and whatnot. So there's this one. This one's got, I just drilled holes in the top. I really didn't line them up or anything. Now, what I did down here is I drilled out the tack weld for the one nut, and then I just like a self-catching nut or something like that. That's a strip. I can't remember what they're called, but anyway, I took that out and I just used its hole. And nothing on the front yet. I don't think I really need anything. I'm going to see how bad it vibrates and then go from there. I mean, it's going to be mainly for show anyway. It's not going to be really used that much. But, yeah. That's pretty much all I did today. I didn't do too much. I rearranged the sheds. Well, let's go out there for a minute. Hawkeye, you want to come out, or are you going to stay in there? Alright, I'll let you stay. She'll be sitting in that same location when I come back into the shed. It's dark. It's after 5 p.m. The Craftsman on the right, you can barely see it. The magneto went out again. It was a used mag. I'm not worried about it. Those are the parts engines for the tiller. This is a project coming up that's going to be at Terrell's. So, that's that. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. This is also going to go to Terrell's to be used in the video to hold like parts maybe. I still have to put the handle back on it. I took it all apart to straighten it up because it was crooked. I'm thinking after I redo the tiller, I'm really thinking, depending on money situation, and if we get a bunch of snow and stuff breaks, then I might not be able to do it. But depending on the money situation, this is going to get brought into the shed. It's going to get bed liner on the inside. I got to fix the sides because one of the sides, I don't know if it's this one or the other side, they welded it on. So I got to grind it out and fix the side. Then I'm going to redo the front axle area. I was going to go with those sawtooth tires all the way around, but I chose not to. I know it's back out in the dark, but I'm just grabbing something. I got to take the chains off of them because they're snowblower tires, but I'm thinking about using those and putting those on the rims. Flash, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna play cute now. But, yeah, I got a set of 4 of these tires. So, that's that. Like I said, these are engines that are gonna be for parts for the, tiller. Although, I do have a hookup on another one of those, but whether or not the guy, wants to sell is another story. But, there's something missing in the shed. Where's Dad's Sears at? Well, I moved stuff around and I put it over here. I was going to put the snowplow on it, but it seems like every year I put the snowplow on it and actually use it, something breaks. And usually it's the front axle. So I chose not to. Even though I have the brace arms, I end up breaking that front axle almost every single year. So it's only going to get the plow if I really absolutely need it. I don't know if I showed these, but this is all spare parts for that tiller. Carburetors, points. There's I don't know what bag of points and condenser and flywheel key in there. Yeah. But after the video, that's going to get repainted. Or, you know, after the Terrell video, that's going to get repainted. That Fairbanks Morris recoil, we're going to have to see if it comes back, but it's not one to rewind. If it don't, then I'm going to see about putting a regular recoil on it. Because I got the stuff to do it. But yeah, now you see where I keep all my tires. They're actually in the wagon. Now, if I redo this wagon, I doubt I'll be storing tires in it. It will probably not store tires. I don't know. Even though, you know, it will be coated with bed liner, I think it will be fine if I just still do it. But it'll be fine. Many of you guys are probably wondering why is the cat carrier over there. That was a small carrier that I got at Goodwill in Wisconsin, Janesville, Wisconsin, that is, for $2.99. You know, that'll be great for, like, I know that he's kind of big, but him or Misty, wherever she is, she's somewhere around here. But if in emergency they need to go to a vet, I'm not putting them in my cat's carriers. I can just throw them in here, take them, get it done. You know. Floor is very squeaky in here. That's the sad thing, but oh well. Trying to think if there's anything else. I do have to get my grater blade in here. The 10-inch Brenly has to go somewhere. Now, oh, there's Misty right there. Now, the 701 will be getting that deck put on it. That's the reason why I pulled the Sears out. is because there's not going to be enough room to put the Sears in next to it with the deck on here. So I'm losing space. Also, eventually the 502 will get its deck on. Let me see something here. Flash is on now. Let's see how good that works. Here's my cruddy parts shed, and it's a mess. But there's the 502 deck, and behind it is the 753, and down there is the 64 deck. So, and they're sitting on boards, so they're not sitting on the ground. So, like I said, this is the replacement deck for the 502 that I plan on using. Now something's got me. Oh, coat hangers for painting. But let's see. That's a Tecumseh recoil right there. And there's more up top in the lean-to. There's more recoils. So, and then there's more recoils hidden back in there. And then you can see my blade collection for the universal push mower blades for the 19-inchers for those decks over there, the steel ones, and also the Roper deck. The Roper one is the one that I restored. It's actually Sears deck, and I put the kit on it that Terrell and I came up with. The deck that was in the video is the steel deck with wheels right there in the center between the rusty deck and the other rusty deck. Well, actually, they're all rusty, but still. Anyway, it's the second one to the left. That's the one that was in the video that was shot at Terrell Dactyl's shop. And the Roper, it still needs to be finished. I am supposed to be going to getting a bracket from a buddy of mine for the controls. I don't know. I'll find out. But anyway, the Roper Rally that needs the transmission pulled apart. Somebody knocked the axle out. Ooh, excuse me. Dynamark, still sitting there. I have that for sale, posted, and no one's biting. I'd hate to do it, but almost tempted to take it to the junkyard after I strip it of parts. The problem with this is the one of the rear axle bearings is out. It's got a chain rear axle, you know, transmission up top, and it's pretty much what it is. High flash. The lawn flight, that's on the to-do list sooner or later, but I'm not sure. So, you know, I also want to get the big Sears tiller in the shed, or in the red shed, and get it done. But I don't know, not enough time, too many projects. I've been wanting to redo this wagon for so long. Also, heck, I got another dump wagon right there that is rotted that I need to redo also. That's not going to be a pretty one. But I can do it. Playing with a stick. Hey, stop licking the grease on the axle. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, bye.